Hello, 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 beautiful divine mothers, divine sisters. Just celebrating the fact that I have music going today, and I do hope if anyone jumps on live, or if you're watching the replay, I've tested it. I hope it works. I hope it's not too dropping in, dropping out with the voice. So with any sort of luck, we can have the music to support us today. And welcome to the Divine Mother Temple, my YouTube channel. I am Amanda Cannon, and my role in this lifetime is that of guardian of divine mothers and children. And so what does that mean? That means that my role here is that I hold the keys and the codes to the divine mother, child, God, trinity, or the other representation is self. And I am remembering this trinity in unity. I have not remembered it fully yet, and I am not fully embodied, but I am remembering and I am solidifying. And so my role here is to help you remember and solidify along the way. And when we are in the unified expression of the Divine Mother, Child, God, Trinity, we are in deep connection and unconditional love with self, with God, with child. And so today we are working on the scarcity theme. Today's transmission is called Clear Scarcity and Claim Prosperity. And that's exactly what we are going to be doing in today's transmission. So I'm excited because I have been feeling into this energy, and it is big. It is really big, probably one of the biggest. The energy of each transmission just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So this transmission is part of the Divine Mother Reconnection transmission series, where you will find that in my playlists in my YouTube channel. And each week we have been moving through a different theme. I feel we might only have 2 or 3 transmissions left in this series before it comes to a close. We're getting there. And so why scarcity today? And it's because as we come into this holiday season where society norms expect us to be spending money, it's an expensive time of year traditionally, and the matrix system, the old world system, is programmed that way. It is bringing to the surface a lot of the scarcity imprint. Now, this is just from a financial perspective, but what has actually been coming through is that there are many missed connection points that many divine mothers and anyone is missing when it comes to clearing scarcity. And so what we're going to be doing today is working on those missed connection points, the missing links, so that we can finally claim prosperity and stop looping in scarcity. So I've just got some notes here. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I was, just checking in on my notes because I feel like I've gone off track. And so, just as I was saying, to come into the unified point of unconditional love for self, child, and God, in order to do that, we need to clear out all of the fear, shame, guilt, and doubt that we hold around most things. And especially as a divine mother, there can be a lot of that held around our purpose. Now, everyone here has some kind of a purpose. And when we are living in full heart, brain, coherent alignment with our purpose, and we are fulfilling our purpose, we are fulfilling our need, our heart, we are fulfilled. For lack of any more words to put onto that, we are fulfilled. And often when we can get into alignment with our purpose, we will see prosperity appear, because when we are in alignment with our purpose and we are living from that heart-led guidance, then prosperity comes into play. And so as a part of my initiation, because if you've been following me and seeing my posts, you will see that I am doing these transmissions not only for you, but for me. I am going on this journey with you, and in my Divine Mother reconnection for myself, I am moving through all of this with you. So I have been guided as a part of my initiation into claiming scarcity and to fully step into my worth. Firstly, I was guided to share this transmission in people's DMs, which I never would do. Not for something that is purpose-led. I would have had a whole lot of fear, guilt and shame and all those things pop up around dropping into someone's DM and inviting them to jump on this transmission with me. What if they don't turn up? What if they don't like it? What if it feels scammy or whatever? Like all of those narratives that run through your mind. But just today, it was just, I've got to share this. And so I did, and I just went and shared it. And the next initiation is I have been guided to leave my PayPal link in the description box of this YouTube video. And to say out loud in this transmission, to say, if you feel called to, if you have received this transmission, the ones before and the ones after, and if you find value in it and transformation, then maybe you would like to share a donation with me and to drop a donation into my PayPal box, of which I would be extremely grateful. And these are the sorts of actions that we need to take when we are claiming our prosperity, right? If we receive that guidance and we receive that initiation to go to your edge, to step onto your edge and get outside your comfort zone, like I have just done. I've never publicly asked for money in my life, and it's not necessarily asking for money. It's asking for a sacred exchange in a receptivity for the transmissions that I am offering. And so this is how, when we align with purpose and we act on the guidance, that we can start to activate that infinity symbol of gifting and receiving. So I was guided to drop that in as a part of claiming my purpose and my prosperity. And so if you've read any of the posts leading up to this transmission, you will see that we have two main themes that we are working with when it comes to the scarcity imprint. And as I've been dropping in, I've been feeling a lot of anger, resentment, and like this really coming from the root, that fire, that anger, the resentment around scarcity. I mean, look at the current economic environment. Look at the situation that we are living in. We have more and more people homeless, without food, struggling, and they're employed full time. So we have this really big economic status in our faces, and so more and more people are just angry with the system, the circumstances, angry that they aren't prosperous, that they are living week to week, and they're in constant survival mode and constant stress. And this obviously impacts all areas of our life, in our health and wealth, which I'll go into in a moment. But what really is at the underlying current of this fear and anger that we are experiencing and we are feeling is fear. And it all comes from ourselves. And so when we feel this anger for the system and the external circumstances, I'm working my butt off and I'm only getting like pennies for it in comparison to inflation. When we have all this anger at the system, and yes, that is true, the system is against us at the moment, but the truth is we have this anger towards God as well. We're like, God, why aren't you supporting me? Why isn't the universe supporting me? I am manifesting, I'm doing all the work, like all of these things. We have all this resentment towards God, and then that just causes further separation towards God because we no longer trust our connection. We don't trust the guidance and the information that we're receiving because of all the times that I've asked for financial support and help and to get better with my health and to find the love of my life, and it hasn't come to fruition. And so what we're really angry at is we're not actually angry at God. We're not actually angry at the system, although we are, but we are mostly angry at ourselves. Angry at ourselves, find the alignment to that which we are calling in, we're claiming the prosperity that we're claiming, the health that we're claiming, the wealth, the love, the support, the community. And it's all based on the fear around all the times that we have felt scarce in our wealth, health, and love, because scarcity is not just financial. It is the things that keep us alive, the things that we need as a human being to survive in this reality that we're currently living in. And we need financial resource in this day and time because that's how we provide food and shelter and clothing for ourselves. We need financial resource, our wealth. We need our health, because without our health, obviously, we can live in discomfort, deterioration, and we can't thrive if our health isn't supporting us, if our bodies aren't supporting us. So we need our health to survive, and we also need love, because humans are connected beings. We need, without love, if we live a completely lonely life, our mental health is going to deteriorate. Our health is going to deteriorate. We'll live a life of depression and probably die early. So today we are looking at where we haven't linked the health, wealth, and love components of scarcity. And so if this is resonating with you as I share, please drop a comment, a yes in the chat box. I would love to hear that it is resonating with you. And so as the other component that we will be looking at scarcity, the other side is we often, especially us divine mothers, and we're connected and we're very ethereal and we're always up in the ether and we're out of body and we're constantly working through the layers. We're doing it from the ethereal perspective, the spirit, the emotional, the mind, but we tend to forget about the body's perspective. Now, the body has its own consciousness. She has her own consciousness, which is different. It's not the same experience of the spirit, the emotional, or the mind. It's a separate quadrant altogether. And so when the body holds the trauma of scarcity stored within the physical matter, and we haven't made that connection to scarcity as well. So we may have cleared it all in the ether, in the mind, in the spirit, in their field. The auric field may be clear, beautiful, illuminated, but the body is still holding something that is keeping us tethering, and we can't understand why we keep looping. Why do we keep looping? Because we haven't looked at it from the body's perspective. What is the body showing us? And then this will often represent or manifest in those health manifestations. It can even be as simple as, rashes on the skin. So if it's stored in, the stomach or something, and it could be a rash on the abdomen, or something along those lines, swelling, holding excess water weight, inflammation in the joints, etc. And we put that down to parasites and diet, toxins, all of those sorts of things, and absolutely yes. However, if our energy in our body is clear and clean, we can process that, we can move it all. And this is just something that I know that I have to move into as well. I'm not there yet either. And so I'm doing this transmission with you so that I can find out where I haven't made these connections as well. And this is just the information that I've been guided to share. It's all new information for me. So yes, I believe that was all I needed to gift you for the pre-frame, to allow your body to become activated in this awareness, so that as we move into the transmission, whatever awarenesses have come to your mind, the energy of what I've been talking about will begin to stir within your body, within your cellular structures, so that as we drop into this transmission and move through the process, you'll be able to remove, clear, dissolve what is ready to be cleared and dissolved, and claim prosperity, which is exactly what we're going to be doing. So before we drop in, I invite you to make sure you've got some water, and also find a comfortable position. preferably sitting with a straight spine so that our chakra systems can be nice and open. Or if you are laying down, just keeping yourself as straight as possible, and try not to use a pillow, because that will put the ultimate major chakra at the back of the neck out of alignment. So it will be better if you could lay without pillow if you decide to do that. And so just making yourself nice and comfortable as we take 3 big breaths together to start this transmission. And there is a lot of energy active in the root chakra because this is what we are working with. So we are going to just breathe that energy up from the root chakra and out of the crown. So our big deep breath will start from the root and bring it up, 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 releasing out the crown. Okay, so taking a big deep breath in. And releasing. Big deep breath in, up from the root. One more big deep breath in. And just as you settle into a rhythm of breath that feels nice for you in this moment, I'm just going to let the root chakra know that it is safe. I have created a beautiful, nurturing, comforting, healing portal for you today so that you will feel safe. Your root chakra feels safe to open, to expand, and to bring to the surface what it is activating right now. And as we settle into relaxation, into comfort, into your body, allowing any thoughts, to-do lists, stresses, worries to drop away, fall away. You can come back to them at any time once this transmission is complete. Right now, this time is for you, dear sister. You deserve it. You are worthy of it. And we're just going to expand our root chakra out and down through our roots, our feet, down our legs, out our feet, to anchor down into Mother Gaia, Sister Tara, sending our roots down into the earth, anchoring down into the core of her womb, her beautiful crystalline waters, the rainbow plasma that resides here, beautiful frequency of holding, of love, of support, nurture, anchoring into that, knowing that she will be holding you as you move through this transmission with me today. And bringing your energy, when you feel ready, back up your roots, back up through your feet, your legs, and coming back up into your body, bringing with your energy the energy of Gaia, Sister Tara, the holding, nurturing, life-giving energy, life force energy, bringing it up through your 7th chakra system, activating your chakras, spinning in all directions, opening, expanding, opening to their fullest capacity. As your divine pillar of light is connected, activated, turned on, you are ready, you are turned on. And connecting this beautiful pillar, this strong pillar of divine light that you hold, connecting it now through your light pathways to your meridian points, activating all meridian points, your feet portals, your hand portals, your knees, your ears, activating it all, opening, ready to receive. Opening and expanding to allow for easeful flow of information, energy, so that as you receive awareness and guidance, it can be received with clarity, coherence, and a knowing that is unwavering. Nariya shatoria tianaya na shatoria kianataya shatai kianataria shatoku. And with your beautiful pillar activator, we are now going to expand out through the crown chakra, expanding up, up, up above the clouds, above the Earth's atmosphere, all the way up above, finding your galactic origins, the dimension from which you originated, connecting in with all of the junction points, the star systems that hold your blueprints, your coding, your information, your activations, connecting in with your true north, and allowing this information to be carried with you as we journey this transmission. Ashiatoria kianata Moria shata kaya siti anatoria shitikia satoria shatakoya taishia karia shataka. Aria shatakoya kaya sataka. And bringing your energy down, your consciousness back down, down through the star systems, through the Earth's atmosphere, through your connected pillar, your strong pillar of light. And coming into full connection with the above, the below, within, without. And dropping into your heart with your illuminated pillar, active in your heart, expanding it out. Just imagining you can expand it out, out, out. As far as your energy is able to expand in this moment, to the size of the room, size of the building, maybe it's the size of the country, even the world. There is no limit to the expansiveness of your energy. You are an expansive divine being, worthy of prosperity. And with your energy expanded, activated, your body prepared, we will journey now. We will journey to the honeycomb temple, the temple that will hold us and nurture us, support us as we journey this clearing and claiming together, journeying through time, space, continuum, knowing that your higher self will guide you exactly where you need to be within this honeycomb temple, this temple within the portal that I have created to hold us today. The honeycomb has been created, the temple has been created by the bees supporting us in the prosperity, the juiciness, the sweetness of life, of a prosperous life, the absolute deliciousness of the claiming of our true self, our true north. They represent all that we are, and they are here to love and hold us. They have created honeycomb beds for you to lay on as you move through this clearing, this receiving. And you see a honeycomb bed laying in the temple right in front of you. And you feel called to just go and lay on the juiciness, the deliciousness of this honeycomb bed. Each little hexagon of that honeycomb coded, infused with life force energy, prosperity, clarity, thriving, the juiciness of life. All that you are worthy of receiving, all that you truly are, coded within this beautiful honeycomb, coded just for you. And as you lay on the juiciness, the beautiful honeycomb, you relax fully into the support, into the love. And the body is activated and is ready to share with us what it's ready to share. And so, just scanning your physical vessel now, asking her to bring to the surface anything that is stored within your body, anything held in the head around prosperity, around being wealthy, poor, lonely. Anything as we move down through the shoulders, through the heart, around money being used against your body, around the body not feeling worthy to receive, not feeling worthy of love. Moving down into your arms and your hands, not feeling worthy of your truth, to receive your truth, to receive the support on offer from community. Moving down into your abdomen, your stomach, allowing the body to bring to the surface all of the particles, the molecules, the organs coming to life with information around scarcity, scarcity in the form of health, that the body has failed, the body hasn't been able to support the consciousness, where the body has lived in discomfort, pain, agony for too long, where the body has felt abandoned, rejected by money, by people. Moving down into the pelvis, into the genitals, and any trauma stored within the body around love, receiving love in a genuine, all-inclusive, unconditional way. Being able to gift love unconditionally, being able to feel love wholly, openly. Moving down further through the legs, the knees, and anything stored within the physical vessel, within the waters of the blood, within the brain of the cells, within the synapses pathways of the nervous system, around being poor, starving, fearful for your life, around the inability to move forward, being stuck in the mud, stuck in the rut. The feeling that outside circumstances control you, you have no control over your environment. Arya Shataka Yikiana Shatako, Arya Shataka Yikiana Shataka Yikiano Toria Shataka. Allowing all of the energy to be brought to the surface, the dark matter, the stagnant matter. As we move down through the calves and the feet, bringing to the surface any trauma around your purpose, the fears of your purpose. You must keep yourself hidden, closed off, dimmed. Claiming prosperity through your purpose is deadly, not available to you. Any contracts, oaths, vows, and agreements that you have made around these energy themes, these threads of consciousness, either with yourself or anybody else, that are no longer valid, can come to the surface. Any templates that you have created as a result of the trauma that the body has experienced. Any light technology that you have encoded your physical vessel with to protect yourself from feeling the pain of scarcity again. Any codes or templates that you have installed, turned on, activated as a result of the fear associated with scarcity, allowing it all to come to the surface, allowing it all to just open and be illuminated by your strong pillar of light. It is ready. The body is ready to rid itself of this burden. It is no longer the body's energy to carry. It is no longer the body's weight to hold. It is no longer the body's choice to experience the pain, the dis-ease, the frustration, the sadness of this energy, this dark matter. And all of those pockets that have popped open, and all of that energy that is ready to be taken away, is now going to be taken away by the honey. And just imagining the honey, the sweetness of honey, the stickiness of honey, moving through your physical vessel, starting at the crown, starting at the head, moving through, collecting with it, the stickiness of it, collecting all of the energy, the templates, as it just drizzles down, moves down your body. All of the coding, the oaths, vows, and agreements that are no longer valid, they are null and void, they are deleted, closed off. Arya Shatako Yakiana Shataka, as the honey moves down, just drips down in a thick deliciousness, just collecting the dark matter, the grey matter, the cobwebs, the distortions, the templates, the codings, the frequency as it moves down your abdomen, down the spine, the chest, the pelvis, moving through, collecting it all down the arms, the hands, down through the genitals, the hips, the legs. Everything that has been activated is being collected by this honey as it moves down through the knees, the calves, gathering up through its stickiness everything that is ready to be taken, to be deleted. You are ready to let it go. It is safe to let it go. It feels nice to let it go, relieving, freeing, light as it moves through the ankles, the feet, completely collected now. This big ball of honey holding all that is ready to be let go. All of it no longer yours, no longer in the body, in this big ball of honey. And at your feet you see a beautiful violet flame, the violet flame of purity, of dissolving, of transformation, sitting there at your feet. And the honey is ready to be placed into the violet flame. The honey now holding all of that burden, all that was no longer yours to carry, in the violet flame, dissolving, melting away with love, full understanding, compassion, dissolving into the smoke, into the particles of the flame, just becoming nothingness as it dissolves into thin air. Nothingness transmuted with love. And as you lay on your honeycomb bed, we thank the physical vessel for sharing, for allowing this that it's been holding on to for so long to be witnessed. And we acknowledge how the physical vessel has longed for this. We apologize, we are sorry that we didn't see you sooner, that we didn't hear you sooner, but we love you. We accept all of you for who you are. And as we unify the physical vessel with the mind, spirit, and emotional quadrants in the realms of scarcity, we ask for all of the lifetimes of experiences that you have held within, where you have experienced richness yet poor health, wealth yet loneliness, where you have been loved and held and surrounded by community but terribly poor, where you have been homeless, starving, dying, lonely, where you have experienced wealth and health, yet you're alone, where you have experienced love, compassion, community, health, but you've had absolutely nothing. You have experienced prosperity in one or two of the areas of scarcity, or maybe you haven't experienced prosperity in any of these areas. And over the many lifetimes that you have lived, over the many experiences that you have carried within your DNA, within your blueprint, within your karmic footprint, have you ever had it all? Have you ever been gifted the experience of being prosperous in health, wealth, and love? Where have you been holding on to a attachments and entanglements around scarcity in these 3 pillars? Where have you allowed yourself to feel prosperous in one and not the other? Where have you chosen to feel worthy of one but not the other? Where have you been so traumatized that you've cut yourself off from receiving love, wealth, or health? What is the theme that has been playing out throughout many timelines, lifelines, that you have not yet connected? These links, these threads of consciousness, allowing them to come to the surface, allowing them to be seen with love, with acceptance and understanding, allowing all threads of consciousness that hold entanglements around money being evil, around having acted inappropriately to receive money and what you must do in order to receive financial support. How you cannot be healthy and wealthy at the same time. If you have one, the other must die. Any entanglements about being fully in love, in unconditional love with community, with relationship, partnership, self, and being financially wealthy at the same time. All of these threads, all of these narratives, all of these thought forms, the synapses pathways that are running the baseline of which you have been living from. Through the spirit, the mind, the emotion, the body. Allowing it all to be witnessed, to be surfaced. Are you ready to let it go? Are you ready to not only let it go, but then step into the person who you are without it? Are you ready to take the courageous action required to solidify the person you are without it? Because this is where most people come undone. They say they are ready to let it go, and yet they cannot follow through. And so right now in this moment, you have a choice to make. Does it feel true to let it all go? And what it feels true to let go for you now, that violet flame is waiting. The violet flame at your feet, there, ready to receive what is ready to be let go. As it just pours out of you, it pours out of your field, out of all of the connections to the past, present, and future, out of all the multidimensionality entangled within these threads, these structures, these frameworks that you have been living from. The choice is yours. Let it go. The violet flame is here to receive so we can vaporize it into the nothingness with love, with compassion, with witness. It is no longer yours to bear. It is no longer yours to carry. And this loving honeycomb temple is supporting you with the courage to just let it go. Arya Shatoko Shiti Kia Satiyana Shatokoriya Niya Shataka Oyana Shataka Yishiti Kiana Toriya Kaya Shataka Oriya Shataka Yikiana Shataka Yikiana Taka. Finding the courage within the sacral, within the solar plexus to just move the energy up and out. Oriya Shataki Ana Shatakoriya Shataka Moriya Shataka Yiki Ana Satakariya Shataku Yana Yishiti Yana Tariya Kaya Shataku Moriya Shataka Yiki Ana Shatoriya Kaya Nato. And once you have finished letting that all go, just taking a big breath to ground back in. Anchoring back into your truth with your breath. Your breath is your life force, your nourishment. And just feeling the spaciousness now, the spaciousness within the physical vessel, the spaciousness within the mind, within the heart, within your auric field, your light body, all of that room that has been created for your prosperity to come in. Your prosperity can now be activated within your physical vessel and your field. There is room to receive. There is room to expand into your fullness. And just really feel in your fullness, the truth of who you are, your energy, your worth, your worthiness to claim all that you desire. There is no shame or guilt for desiring things. There is no shame and guilt for desiring stability, prosperity, to be healthy, wealthy, surrounded by love. Hell, there is no guilt or shame in that. That is just who you are. That is your divine birthright. It is yours to claim. And as that honeycomb bed that you lay on has been coded for you, just for you, it is now gifting you through the hexagon expansion, the never-ending expansion of the honeycomb, the never-ending receiving the juiciness of prosperity and life. It's coding your body, your cells, your auric field. It's coding you with the remembrance of your divine plan, your blueprint, the wealth, health, and love you came here to claim, the wealth, health, and love you came here to experience, to receive, to feel the joyfulness of it all, to be ravishingly supported in all ways from the universe, from yourself, God, your partner, family, community, your children, all loving you, supporting you, not because they feel obliged, but because you are so aligned with the truth of what it is you deserve that it just happens naturally. that this is your life now, you naturally just gravitate towards support, to abundance, to wealth, opulence, prosperity. And as the honeycomb works its magic through your cellular structures, your nervous system, your neurology, the synapses pathways, your light body, your meridians, your chakras, your plasma, your organic matter, your light matter, all of it. It is illuminating that the magnetation. I don't know if that's the word. The magneticness of you. The honeycomb is sticky, it attracts. You are attracting. You are becoming the attractiveness to that which you desire. Your eyes coded with prosperity. It meets everyone you look at with love, kindness, compassion, and that's what you receive in return. Your skin coated with crystalline energy, your organs, your molecules, the atoms, the cells, all activated, coded with the wealth codes, crystalline codes, prosperity, opulence, love, receiving. Arya Shataka Yanotoriya Shataka Oina Shiatariya Shatoyanaya Moya Naya Hania Hawaia Ayano Sotoria Shianataria Oyana Yana Satoria Taria Shati Kianata Oria Shataka Ikianataria Shate Kianatoria Shata Ayanata Yakoria Tiaka Mawanotoria Shataka Ovaya Sata Yikianatoya Shatakianaka Asiano Koria Shataka. Taking a big breath to receive. As you breathe in, you receive. As you exhale, you gift. You gift love, compassion. You gift health, you gift wealth. You receive love, compassion. You receive health and wealth. It is just the nature of the universal flow. It is the nature of your life force energy, the honey that is your life force, the juiciness that is your life force, the joy. It is gifting and receiving. Your smile is a gift. Your words are a gift. Your touch is a gift. And once you see this, you realize how worthy you are to receive. You are a gift to humanity, a gift to your children, a gift to yourself. And you are worthy of all that your heart desires. And just recalibrating now to this truth, this claiming. As you are receiving the codes and frequencies of the honeycomb, we ask that the body, the physical matter, the organic matter, the light body, the plasma body, is recalibrated and coded to this new frequency. That this is locked in, integrated with ease, grace. That this is you, you are it. The neural pathways aligned to the new thought forms associated with this frequency. That your heart now guides you to choose from this new baseline, coding this as your baseline to operate from this moment forward. This is your new frequency. This is your claiming. This is you. You are this. There is no other option. There is no other way, because you have chosen in this moment to claim it as yours now. Na shiki no toria shataka. And as we thank the honeycombs, the bees, for their love and their support and their nurture, we gently sit up from our honeycomb beds and gently stand. You may have a stretch as you stand. And you ask your higher self to just gently take you back to your body, coming back into your physical body in the here and now, landing back in your matter, finding your head, your fingers, your legs, toes stretching, moving. I'm just going to take 3 big breaths into the heart to lock this in, claim this. Taking a big breath in and out. In and out. And one more breath in and out. And so as you come back to your awareness and back into your life, the integration food that I've been guided to offer today is the honeycomb. If you can get your hands on some honeycomb, the deliciousness, the sweetness of it will definitely help solidify this frequency. And of course, as you eat it or take it in, however you do, if you can just activate this feeling, this remembrance, this claiming of who you are, and thank the honeycomb for coding your physical matter, your light body with it as you receive it. That will be a beautiful integration process for you. And I hope you have a beautiful night. If you are going to bed now, I hope you have a very deep healing sleep. And just be aware and remember that this is a beautiful activation. And so after the activation, you can be faced with the stuff that we have let go. We have absolutely let go of it. But any last threads, any last pieces, they may present themselves as a test, if you will. And then you have the choice to repeat or choose new. And so I hope you find the courage to make the choice most aligned with your beautiful sacred heart as we move to the end of 2025. And keep your eye out for the next transmission. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you would love to be kept up to date with the live stream notifications. It's been an absolute blessing. Much love to you, beautiful sisters who joined live. And if you feel called to share in the comments what came up for you, what you experienced, to help the algorithm boost this YouTube transmission for others who are needing to receive it as well, that would be very much appreciated. And I would love to hear and receive what transpired for you. Much love, beautiful souls. Until next time.